Hey guys, it's Andrew from Cardinal Kia. In this video, we're gonna do a walk around of the 2023 Kia Seltos. I have in front of me here an LX front wheel drive in Gravity Gray. Let's get started. Okay, so to start us off, the LX front wheel drive is the starting trim level for the 2023 Kia Seltos. The 2023 Kia Seltos has a 2-liter 4-cylinder MPI engine. I'm gonna put the numbers up on the screen to give you what the fuel economy is and what the power is. And this is also paired to the IBT transmission. Here at the front, we do have the split headlight design. But the top here, this is where your daytime running light is, an LED. And then you do have a projection lens for the headlight that's underneath it. At the bottom there, you have a projection fog light. And this is what it's like when they're fully on. And this grille is exclusive to the LX trim level. And let's not forget the new Kia badging. Coming around the side, we do have our 16-inch alloys, and they're like a darker finish on this one. And these are the only wheels that come on the LX trim level. I'm gonna put the number on the corner. This is running on a 205/60 R16. We do have our LED signal repeaters in the side mirrors for better visibility. We have our blind spot warning indicators with rear cross traffic alert and low profile roof rails. And this LX front wheel drive is a key start vehicle. So this is the regular key fob for it. You can push the button on the side here and it will flick out the key. You have your lock button at the top, you've got unlock in the middle, and then you've got your panic button here at the bottom. And to put away the key, you're gonna press that silver button and then fold the key back into the side. And as we come around the back, your gas door is on your driver's side, and the pull for that is on the inside on the floor in front of your driver's seat. And when we hit the back, you have your standard wiper across the bottom of the window. Your reverse lights are actually tucked into the silver garnish here on the back. And this would be your standard bulbs for your taillights. And then they've got a silver skid plate on the back bumper to match the one in the front. Your backup camera is located just under the K there, and the button to open the hatch is kind of under the I and the A. It's a little rubber button right under there. Lots of room in the back. The seats do go down in a 60-40 split, and the pulls are up in the top corners to let the seat back down. Underneath the cargo floor, do get an actual spare tire that comes with the jack kit and some tools and the tow hooks. And all of the floors in the Seltos are a dual level cargo floor that you can pull back and slide down to gain some extra height in the cargo area. And they do give you a pretty decent handle to close the hatch. As we head into the driver's door, on the driver's side door at the top here, we have our power mirrors, power locks, power windows with auto down for the driver's window, and the window lock button. The driver's seat is height adjustable, and you can use the big lever on the side here to adjust it up and down. We have our seat back lever behind it and the bar in the front to move the seat forward and backward. Down in front of the seat is where you can release the gas door. And if you need to pop the hood, it's down here to the left of the dead pedal. To the left of the steering column is the lever, and it's telescopic, so it does go up and down and in and out. The left arm on the steering column is where you can adjust your headlights. So we have the off position, auto, that'll be for your parking lights and your tail lights, and then your full-on low-beam headlights. And then this is for the fog lights to turn on. Wiper arm is on the right-hand side. We have our mist setting, off, intermittent, low and high, and then your switch to control how fast or slow you want the intermittent setting to be. You can twist the end of the arm to do the rear wiper. In any position you put the wipers in, it'll pop up in the instrument panel just to let you know what position you're putting it in. It's actually the same for the headlights too. When your lights come on at night, the plus and the minus here is to adjust how bright or dim you want all the other little lights inside. Seltos is equipped with the idle stop and go system. And if you want to turn it off, you'd push this button here. And you can also turn off your traction control. On the left side of the steering wheel, we have our voice recognition button in the top left, the mode button to go through your different media modes. We have our volume up and down. If you push that silver button in, it mutes the sound altogether. The up and down on the right is to cycle through your presets if you're listening to the radio. Next and previous is if you're listening to your phone or a USB drive. And then we have our answer and hang up buttons for your phone. Our cruise control is set up on the right hand side here. And then the sheet of paper button, up and down and OK, is to control in the instrument panel. In the instrument panel, you do have an estimated range at the top of the screen there. We happen to be on the fuel economy screen right now. You do get a few different trip counters. You get a digital speedometer, and you can choose your different drive modes. The drive mode knob is down here in front of the shifter, and you can switch it between sport, normal, or smart mode, and smart mode will adjust it between eco, normal, and sport mode for you based on how you're driving. You do also have tire pressure monitoring system, so as you drive, it will tell you each wheel in PSI. And then you can go into the user settings of the vehicle and make adjustments as you need to any of the safety features or any of the convenience features. The LX is equipped with the 8-inch infotainment screen. This is the home screen here. On the left-hand side, it would be whatever media you're listening to. And on the right-hand side, you can wirelessly connect to Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. And it's only the 8-inch screens in the Seltos that have the wireless capability for that. Other than that, you do have your regular Bluetooth. If we head into the radio by touching the left side of the screen or the radio button up here, it brings it up on the full screen. You can use your you can use the right tuning knob to fine tune your station. If you want to add a preset, you go ahead and press the white star there. And then you do want to make sure your HD radio is turned on, because you do have AM and FM radio, and they have HD radio built in for better sound quality for those stations. And of course, when you go to put it in reverse, your backup camera will come up on the screen, and when you turn the wheel, it will project where you're headed. Your 4-way flasher is right here between the vents underneath the radio screen. It's a standard climate control area here. We have our temperature knob, fan speed knob, and the mode knob. And the rear defroster does include the side mirrors. So you have heated side mirrors just linked with the rear defroster button. Underneath the climate controls, we have a little shelf here, and the center USB port can support a USB flash drive with MP3 songs on it. To the right behind the little door here, there's a dedicated USB charging port, and to the left, a 12-volt cigarette lighter plug. To the left and right of the shifter, we do have our 3-stage heated front seats. That's high, medium, low, and off. And on the passenger side underneath the heated seat is your downhill brake control. On the shifter, you do have the option to use the Sportmatic mode. So when you put the vehicle in drive and you move it over, it will instantly put you into sport mode. If you want to change the gears yourself, you push it up and it's going to change into the Sportmatic mode where you're responsible for changing the gears. We do have our cup holders in the center console, and we have a handbrake for your emergency brake. Under your elbow, you do get a little bit of storage in there. It is a standard rear view mirror, and in the ceiling, you do have some map lights. Behind your visor, you do have your little vanity mirror, the little light up top, and if you forget to turn the light off and you go to close the visor, it'll hit the button and turn it off for you. And these visors do unhook, and they do slide. They're extendable. On the front passenger side, you do have the lever for your seat back, and again, the bar in the front to go forward and backward. And then your glove box is here that has all your manuals for the car, the infotainment system, some warranty info, roadside assistance info, the package with the key for your lock nuts. Heading into the rear seats, on the side of the door here is where your child lock is located. They have their window controls and lots of room in the back seats here. I want to point out these speaker grills. It's like an abstract speaker grill design, which is really neat. And when you go to turn off the vehicle and open your driver's door, the rear occupant alert will ping on there just to remind you to check your rear seats in case you forgot anything important. And that's our quick run through of the LX front wheel drive 2023 Kia Seltos. Thanks for watching, guys.